Okay, let's do some quick questions this time. Matt Barrington. Sir, if I don't mention the technique Priestley uses, e.g. uses a metaphor in this quote, or he uses alliteration, will I be able to achieve band 5 and 6? Yes, you will. It's what you say about why the writer is using that matters. Although, having said that, there is the psychological effect of knowing you're reading um, the work of a writer who knows his or her stuff. So where you do know it's a metaphor or alliteration, put that in. But no, you can still get top marks into the top band without it. Ben Thornton looks at my video on social responsibility and he says, let's say this comes up in tomorrow's exam. Would it be worth actually explaining social responsibility in the introduction? Yes, of course it would. But again, your introduction should be short. 2 sentences is plenty. You want to start getting into direct references to the text. So quoting as early as you can. Would it gain me marks? No, introductions on their own don't gain you marks, except if you start your introduction with an argument, point of view that you're going to follow, then that itself will get you marks because it helps you plan the sequence of that argument. And writing an argument will get you the top grades. Having said that, you might have a question about Eric. Would the theme of social responsibility be relevant? Yes, it would. Eric is the one who, at the end of the play, decides that his parents aren't socially responsible and that he would like to be. Is it relevant to Burling? Yes, of course it is, because he's the one who stops his family having social responsibility at the beginning and is keen to avoid social responsibility at the end. I've just used those 2 characters, but it will apply to any character. And so you can always mention this theme, principally because it is Priestley's purpose, and you will always write about the author's purpose, whatever the question. So I hope that helps. Please do a video on the structure of Mice and Men. Mr. Bruff has got one. I've not watched it. It's called something like Surprising Things About the Structure of Mice and Men. Go and watch that. I cover structure in lots of my videos, but I haven't done one specifically on structure. Sorry. Do I have, Mason Folks asks, any ideas to help people stay calm? The easiest way to stay calm is not to worry about the exam. The way I do it is this. You know that lots of people are going to stop writing early. You know that other people won't have done their revision. And therefore you know that if you keep writing for the whole of the exam, you're going to do much better than loads of other people. And you should have that confidence. Ultimately, what grade you get in the exam won't matter too much in terms of your future. So if you want to do A-level, you probably only need a B, and in some cases a C. That's very likely to happen if you've been revising. So have that confidence in yourself and simply start writing. As I keep saying, if you write something that's rubbish, you can always cross it out once you've started writing something following it, which will be good. Jar and Braithwaite, just a quick question. Would this point gain any relevance? Let's have a look. In Burling's speech, where he says, now you have brought us together, perhaps we may look forward to a time when Crofts Burlings are no longer competing, but are working together for lower costs and higher prices. Would you say that Priestley's using the term no longer competing in an effort to show the difference between crony capitalism and capitalism, to pick up support for socialism among traditionally conservative or independents? I don't really know what you mean, so I can't say. He's definitely talking about how the capitalist system doesn't just exploit everyone else in society. It encourages you in your family unit to also exploit your own family members. So Mrs. Burling strongly suspects that Gerald Croft has been having an affair over the summer, but she's delighted for Sheila to marry this unfaithful man because it will lead to more money, more power, more wealth. So I hope that helps. Apple Encore would want this question to come up. Yes, I don't blame you. It's an easy one to do, and I hope my video was really helpful. Jamie McQuaid is studying To Kill a Mockingbird. Would Dill come up in an extract question, even though he's a minor character? It's less likely, to be honest, so I wouldn't panic about it. But he could come up. He'll never come up on his own, though, so you'll have other characters to talk about. April Waterman really likes this video. I've boosted her confidence, apparently. This is the most popular video on my channel, and it's had over 100,000 views. Mega Z is back. Would it be possible for you to make a video about the theme of dreams in Of Mice and Men? No. It's the reason I'm saying no is everybody knows about dreams in Of Mice and Men. It's bog standard and not very interesting. Every single candidate can already write about it. So my advice to you is if an essay on dreams comes up, do the other one, because everyone in the universe will write that one, and you'll write something much more different, perhaps a bit more difficult, but something the examiners will go, gosh, I hadn't thought of that. Don't do a question on dreams unless you have to. If you can't do the other question, do it. Sab Bats. Hello, I've got another essay, the last one. Can you mark it? I might have a look at it and post it in the next video. And this one's been long enough. So if you'd like more, please subscribe. I'll probably do Sab's Bats essay next. We'll see what it's like.